Hello, beautiful. How you doing today? You're fantastic. You look fabulous. Thanks for being here. Today I want to talk about my hair growth progress so far. I have basically a collection of photos from my Facebook that I've uploaded over the past couple years, and some archived stories from my Instagram to kind of show you the whole evolution of everything that has kind of happened up on this head. So before we get into that, I just wanted to say thanks for being here and thanks for watching. Also, I have opened an Etsy shop. Yes, I did. I have started to crochet. I have started to make little cat sweaters and other things like that. So yeah, I'll put my link in the description box below. I do custom orders, made to order, so like anything you want that could be crocheted, just, you know, I can make it for you. So yeah, so contact me on my Etsy shop if you want something. I offer shipping as well, so wherever you are, we can make it happen. Also, I wanted to say that all this hair evolution situation was because I worked at a hair salon, so it was pretty fun for me to change up my hair all the time. I was never a hairdresser. I never went to school. I never did anybody's like hair professionally. I only did like some friends' hair and things like that, and I'm not a hairdresser whatsoever. I was a beauty consultant and a receptionist and a manager, assistant manager. So like I know a lot about products and how to take care of your hair and things like that. So I'll explain a little bit of what I'm using and what I'm doing and what I did kind of throughout my process as well. But I'm really excited to share with you my hair journey. So please, if you are excited about hair just like I am, then enjoy and keep watching. So basically, this is where the hair journey started. You can see that it is long, natural. Well, it's not natural, but that's like pretty much close to my natural color at that time. And at this point, I actually have one side of my head shaved, but I have it parted so you can't see that. That's kind of what's going on in this hairstyle. So that is what my hair looked like before I started working at a salon. Whoops, I went a little far. So, and when I did start. So this is what I looked like when I got hired. So this was about November of 2014. Fast forward to maybe December, end of December. I got a haircut. Yeah, because obviously I said this wasn't my natural color. I had bleached and did like a ombre that did not look good. So my ends were orange and fried and not cute. So I had a little bob. And then I went to pink. My boyfriend hated it, but I loved it. And it was so fun. And it was the first time I had like a full head of any other color other than black. So that was really fun. And then I went back to brown, obviously, because my boyfriend hated it. And we had a military ball to go to, and he didn't want me to be the one with pink hair and blah, 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 blah. Fast forward a little bit more, and we have some black extensions. Yes, well, almost black. But yeah, that was pretty black. That was pretty fun. And then, like, obviously I had black hair without extensions. That didn't last long, though, obviously, because I started to bleach my ends. Just the ends were bleached again, and I needed to have some color. So I believe at this point I was wanting to go titanium, but I know that my hair in this picture way too dark and way too orange to go titanium. So I was like, screw it, we're just gonna do red, which was not a good idea if I wanted to go titanium in the future because it just adds more warmth to my hair. But here we go, that's what we did. So there I am with some bright ass red hair. I used the Joico Ruby Red Vero Pack. And then when that faded, I did the amethyst purple. And no, this is not a perm. I would never perm my hair. That is so damaging. This is just a triple barrel waver that a stylist used in my hair, and that is straight purple. And then I went in for some more blonde. I could not stay away from the blonde. Blonde was really, really like real cute for me. I loved being blonde. And then I got some extensions that literally did not match. I'm so sorry if you saw me like this in public. Sometimes they looked good, depending on how I wore my hair. Sometimes they look bad. I wore a hat. But that is like the goal. You need to literally be like white in order to get, or like this kind of white, in order to get any sort of gray or silver. So I did the silver actually off and on here, or I guess repeatedly, about 5 times. I just kept adding it when it faded. And then once I got sick of doing the silver, I went half magenta, half mermaid blue. That was a look. Still extensions in my hair. They got shorter though, obviously, as you can see. And so did my actual hair, because the extensions, I had about 2 or 3 packs of extensions in my hair, and it just tore my hair out. And obviously, color removing and adding more colors just made my hair more damaged, so it just kept breaking off, and I just kept getting it shorter. And I basically had a chemical cut for a long time. I couldn't stop myself though, because I became a flaming hot Cheeto. And boy, let me tell you, that was a fun color. Like, it was beautiful when it faded, but I loved it when it was like vibrant red hot. And then we went back to the extensions because I couldn't help myself again, of course. Another 3 packs of hair in my hair. Rip. So this is my unicorn hair, and all this is like human hair. It's all colored with the this is actually, I believe, colored with the City Beats, Redken City Beats. We had it brand new to us in our salon, so I was like, screw it, use it on my new extensions. And when it faded beautifully. Didn't have to use color remover. I went back to blonde, and I enjoyed being blonde for a while. Like, who is she? And then, of course, another time silver with actually orange tips, because I thought it looked kind of like a fox. I don't know. You tell me. I thought it looked really cool. It was fun. I did some of these colors myself, like the half blue, half pink, and like the split dye, and then like this type of ombre I did myself. And I did all my bleach root touch-ups at home. And then I started to let my roots grow out. Get a little shadow root going on with some platinum. I did still have a little bit of pink in my hair from the unicorn dye. And then, of course, back to black. This is like my natural habitat. It's pretty natural for me too, but yeah, of course this is extensions as well. When I went back to black, my hair was ruined. So this is what my hair looked like when I would take out the extensions and then put new ones in. Just kept getting thinner and thinner. And then, of course, with the extensions, it just looks so much different. Um, like, wow. And then December of, I think, 2017, I finally decided to get rid of all my hair. I had damaged it so much. It was just terrible. It was brittle. It was stretchy. It was horrible. It was every hairdresser's nightmare. Um, so, yeah, I got my boyfriend to take the clippers to my head one night, which is a funny story. Um, but yeah, he did it right for me. So I went from having all this hair to nothing. Like, could you imagine if your girlfriend came home? Like, if she left for work one day, or if you left, or you didn't know about it, or, well, he did know about it, he wanted to do it, but, like, if your girlfriend was like, you know what? I have all this beautiful hair. I want to shave it. Would you freak out? It wasn't really beautiful. even like my extensions weren't even being taken care of properly. Everything was just kind of like a mess. Alright, so this is obviously after I shaved my head not too long ago, or not too long, not long after that. This is where everything gets a little bit funky in terms of style, not just color. So this is when I totally was like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna do anything to my hair again. Never doing nothing, never bleaching my hair, never having anything bad on it. Well, guess what? I became the real Slim Shady and I could not help myself. There's a lot of that in there. So you know, I just really needed to have blonde hair, I guess. I needed it. And I really wanted a blonde buzz cut. It was such a look. And when that grew out, I got a mohawk, or I shaved into a mohawk. Yeah. That was a real time. I liked that. This is a bit a boomerang, I think. But yeah. I enjoyed the mohawk very, very much. It was very punky, very cool. I loved having this kind of like, well, this was actually fiery coral again, but it turned out to be more of like a pinky coral this time, which is weird. Well, not weird because it's coral, but the fiery coral that I used, which is the same, the first time was like more orange, more like Flamin' Hot Cheeto. Yeah, so then I would just like color remove it, which is basically like a little bit of a bleach powder and a developer, and it would take like 30 seconds to get the color out, and I would just add a new one. So this is another titanium. This is a titanium mohawk. Horrible picture, but you get the idea. And this is, I think that one was mauve. And this is when the mauve, I think, was fading out. Or is that the silver? And then there's blonde again. And then I just was like, fuck it. I actually shaved my head again after this, but I didn't photograph it. And I was like, okay, I'm totally, totally done. I promise. I'm never, ever, ever using any products in my hair that are not natural. I'm never using chemicals. I'm never using anything like that. Barely using heat. You know what I mean? Like the whole shebang. So now, I restarted. This was a couple months after I restarted with no color in my hair. Like, this is all natural, dark, hair. Black and white doesn't really do me justice because it just looks dark anyway. But yeah, it was getting healthy. It looked so much fuller than it ever has before. And it was just so healthy and shiny, and I just was obsessed with it. Like, I couldn't stop looking at my hair, and I used only natural products even for styling. Like, I wouldn't even use hairspray, really. Like, I hate hairspray. So, this is kind of like how it's growing into now, except at this point, I was telling everybody I'm never going to cut it. Never going to cut it. But guess what? I cut it. And we'll get there, I think. Unless I skip that part. Oh yeah, okay. So this is when I started finally getting the mullet touching the back of my neck. Oh, okay. Same type of hairstyle. And here we go. This is when I was like, I am cutting my hair again. Hello, what is that? Who does that? I did it. Yeah. Don't judge me, please. I don't even know what to call this hairstyle. I called it like a mullet mohawk because it was literally like a mullet and a mohawk and wings. It's kind of like a mini death hawk. But then I eventually got rid of my wings, as you can see, and I just started growing it out and to what I have now. So this is June, and I was able to finally put my hair up in pigtails in June. And yes, my hair was like virgin the whole time after shaving this. Never used chemicals, anything like that. So this is actually the newest picture that I have of my hair. Voila. We made it. That is the end of the the progress so far. I still have obviously lots to go, but we'll get there. All right, so the past few months, and by few months, I actually mean like a year or more, I have been using this combination of shampoo and conditioner. I love it. It's Canadian made, it's cruelty free, it's all vegan, it's natural, it's amazing. It's got apple cider vinegar in it, as you can see. The conditioner has mango seed butter in it, so it's like very, very moisturizing, but not like super heavy. So, okay, so that's the shampoo and conditioner. And then they have this amazing mousse. So this is Cloud. I love it. It's very lightweight. It has sugarcane in it. That's how it gets that stick. And then Bloom, same idea, sugarcane in the hairspray. It's a light non-aerosol hairspray, and very, very low alcohol. It's like less than 6%, I think. So I basically blow dry it into my hair when it's damp for like a setting spray. And then the best leave-in conditioner that has macadamia nut milk, and it smells amazing. It's got cinnamon in there, so when you spritz it in your hair, it just is like, woo! Amazing spice, light, moisture. You can use it like, you can't overuse it, basically. So that's what I use in my hair, and that's what I've been using for the past year plus, maybe more. So that's how I keep my hair nice and healthy and shiny and natural. And locally made, Canadian made, yay! They're actually made like 4 hours away from me, so that's amazing. So, I kind of messed up my hair a little bit. As you can see, my hair is now all this length at the back. I don't know how well you can see actually, because I don't know how well I'm actually showing it, and it's on like black on black hair on like black shirt, but that's how long my hair is right now. And the sides are getting quite long. So we're making progress. My goal is to have all of my hair this length, all one length, and like no bangs. That is my next step, and then from there I will figure out how long or how much longer I want to go or whatever, but basically I just want to grow all this like front piece, like the crown, or not the crown, but like basically where you get a partial, like the sides and the top, like all this I want it to be grown out, because all this back is very mullety, and as much as I do love having a mullet, it's fun, it's funky to mess around with and have like a funky hairstyle, I miss having lots more hair. It's weird to like touch my hair and it's like there's like nothing, it's like ugh. So that's the story so far. I'll keep you updated obviously, and Anthony's hair progress I'll keep you updated on too. He is going to grow out his hair to metalhead hair, which is something that I've been like asking him to do forever, so he's finally doing it, and I'm so happy because I love boys with long hair, so yay me. So yeah, that is all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you like hair videos or like transformations, things like that. If you have your own hair transformation video or just anything, share it with us in the comments below, because I love watching stuff like that. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe. I have a few more subscribers now than last time. We're slowly growing, but please subscribe and join my gang, man. Like, be part of the club. I'm not a real gang. I'm not violent. I love cats and video games.